Hey guys, and welcome back to That's Interesting. I'm your host Sarah, and today I'm here with Caseoh.
Hey guys.
Today's sponsor is NBA 2K23. Big thanks to Caseoh for making that happen.
That's right. Nothing better than draining threes and dropping dimes.
Okay, focus, Caseoh. Today we're diving into two Supreme Court cases that changed the legal landscape. First up, McDonald's v. Chicago.
McDonald's? McDonald's? Where?
No, Caseoh, not the fast food chain. This is about gun rights.
Boring. That's boring. I want McDonald's.
Hang in there. And the second case is Tinker v. Des Moines.
Sounds like troublemakers in school. I can relate.
Anyway, let's get into it. First, the background and basic facts of each case. McDonald v. Chicago 2010 involved a man named Otis McDonald who lived in a Chicago neighborhood facing rising crime. Chicago had extremely strict handgun bans, and McDonald felt his Second Amendment right to bear arms was being violated.
So this guy just wanted to protect himself, and Chicago said no. That's harsh.
Exactly. The case went to the Supreme Court asking the big constitutional question. Does the Second Amendment apply to states through the 14th Amendment's Due Process Clause?
Translation: Can states block your right to own a gun, or does the Constitution stop them?
Right. McDonald argued that owning a gun for self-defense is a fundamental right. On the other side, Chicago claimed it had the power to regulate firearms to protect public safety.
So who won?
McDonald won. The court ruled 5-4 that the Second Amendment does apply to states. Justice Alito explained that self-defense is a basic right protected by the Constitution.
But Chicago didn't love that.
It was a big deal. The case expanded individual rights and limited state power. Now let's jump to Tinker v. Des Moines, 1969. The case is about freedom of speech, specifically for students in school.
Uh-oh. Were they talking back to teachers?
Not quite. During the Vietnam War, students Mary Beth and John Tinker wore black armbands to school to protest the war. The school said, nope, that's disruptive, and suspended them.
They got kicked for wearing armbands? They overreacted.
The Tinkers thought so too. They argued that the school violated their First Amendment right to free speech.
So it's basically kids versus the school.
Yep, the school argued that they had a responsibility to maintain order and prevent distractions. The Tinkers counted that their protest was peaceful and didn't interfere with learning.
All right, who wins this one?
The Tinkers. The Supreme Court ruled 7-2 in their favor, saying students didn't lose their First Amendment rights just because they're in school. Justice Fortas famously wrote, "Students do not shed their constitution rights at the schoolhouse gate."
Mic drop.
It was a landmark case for students' rights and free speech. So let's compare these cases.
Oh, both are about individual rights. McDonald fought for his Second Amendment right, while the Tinkers stood up for their First Amendment right.
True, but they're different in scope. McDonald v. Chicago is about applying constitutional rights to states. Tinker v. Des Moines focuses on protecting rights within specific environments like schools.
They both show how the Constitution protects the little guy from the big rules, whether it's a city or a state or even your school.
Personally, I think both decisions were correct. The Constitution exists to protect fundamental rights, and these cases reinforce that.
Same here. I mean, if the Tinkers didn't fight back, schools might still be silencing students. And McDonald, everyone deserves to feel safe in their own home.
Agreed. These cases prove how important it is to stand up for your rights. Well, that wraps up this episode of That's Interesting.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to check out NBA 2K23.
Stay informed, stay curious, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, and welcome back to That's Interesting. I'm your host Sarah, and I'm here today with Caseoh.
Hey guys. In Chicago. So this guy just wanted to protect himself in Chicago. Oh my! Does the Constitution stop them?
You're supposed to say translation.
Oh my God.
Justice Alito.
You guys already done?
Yeah.
With your whole
Oh.
thing? Oh my God. You guys cheated, didn't you? You guys just chatted.